Well, hello everybody. Time to work on the doors. Get rid of this old brazed on lap patch here. It's pretty bad. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the bottom off of that and see what's underneath. Bunch of Bondo. Yay. So this part was the lap patch that somebody had put on there. What I did is I just took my cutoff wheel and slid along the top of the lap patch, and then this is the stock Model A portion, and I'll just weld those two together. When I cut that, I was able to get the old stock Model A part, the bottom of this, that was all rotted out, off from the bottom. And again, here's the lap patch they made, the outside portion of the door. And this is the stock Model A here. So when I sliced that, the stock Model A that was all rotted right here, I was able to peel that off. And that left the lap patch and the stock, and like I said, I'll weld it together. There's some bad holes here, I'll probably have to patch that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it on the car and see how the door lines up, the curve of the door. Alright, got it cleaned up underneath and put the door on the car, and it fits pretty good with the profile here. So I'm going to go ahead and weld this. Got her all welded up. And I think I'm going to maybe look at repairing this hole here that they filled with brass. Got the repair there. I cut out all that brass and then I just made a patch to fix that and welded it in. The other door has a small hole too here I got to repair. Alright, well, I've got all the patches done, everything welded back up. All wire brushed inside the door as much as I could get a few times. So I think it's time to try to make the outside door patch here. Well, the Model A door has a compound curve in it, so I have to bend this metal both this way and this way. So I've learned on the other door that I didn't have to fold a lip over here. By the way I cut my old metal out, I just weld around the perimeter and that does it. So broke out my welding tank. I did this on the other door so I know it works. And I just need to kind of give it a little bit of a curve. Starting this way. Just doing it a little bit at a time. I don't have an English wheel or planishing hammer or any of that other stuff that people use to make curves. You can tell it's kind of getting a little bit of a curve to it. I just put it up on the door and keep doing that until I get the right curve on that side. Actually got a little too much in it. That's better. Alright, that's pretty good on both sides that way. Now I need to get the curve this way. So I like to start out and just kind of do that, and it curves it. You can see that's got the curve in it. Until I think it's about right. So there it is on the top. And on the bottom. So that's it. Just a little bit. That's all it takes. I stitch welded on the top, starting basically in the middle and then working outwards on both sides. And then I trimmed the sides like this, flush. And then I went back and put beads along there, and then I'll file that down, or use my air grinder or file that down. I'll do the other side, and then I'll do the bottom. It's coming out pretty good so far. Alright, got the weld line metal finished as much as I'm going to do right now. There is a bunch of low spots, but the door was pretty rough to begin with. So anyway, yeah, got that all somewhat smooth. Got this edge welded and smoothed. Got this edge welded and smooth. And now I'm working on the bottom, just going through and tacking it. And that's it. I just go through and tack it, because if you just try to run a bead along there, the thin metal just melts. Alright, well I think I'm going to call that door patch good enough. I've been working hammer and dolly trying to get out this high spot right here. I just can't do it. But anyway, it's not super bad. The car's pretty rough anyway, but anyway, I'm going to call that good for now. And looks a lot better than it did. It's still got the factory curve to it that way. I don't know if you can see it that way, but it's still got a curve to it. Same on the other side. So I think I'm going to call that one done. And this video is done too, so thanks for watching. I did go ahead and metal finish that a little bit more. You see the dark spots, those are a little bit low, but they're just a tiny bit low. I did get that high spot out better than it was. But anyway, now it's done.